We shouldn't take energy for granted. We all use more electricity today than we ever have before, and we're going to need to use an awful lot more going forward as we transition to a cleaner economy.
Global electricity demand today is just under 30,000 terawatt hours. Predictions are that this will need to grow to as much as 130,000 terawatt hours by 2050, if we want to achieve our net zero goals.
Before I joined the investment industry, I studied climate policy and climate science as part of my degree. So it's been clear to me for some time the enormous challenge that climate change presents. Trying to live as sustainably as I can to help manage this problem myself has been really important to me too. It's only when you dive into the science that you really understand the acute need to reduce carbon emissions as quickly as possible. And electrifying our energy system as much as we can is one of the best ways to achieve this goal.
But it's when diving into the policy and practical realities that Alex saw the complexities of achieving this goal.
Technologies like heat pumps and electric vehicles, as well as rooftop solar to power them, are going to be key to ensuring a smooth transition towards a more electric world. But is our infrastructure ready to support all these exciting new innovations? It sometimes worries me that we may not be ready yet to fully make that shift. As someone who lives in shared accommodation like this, without off-street parking and an inability to store a charging point, it reminds me that there are still lots of bottlenecks to ensuring a smooth transition towards a more electric economy.
Public charging stations and local grid management are key to ensuring access to the transition for all, as well as energy storage solutions to ensure the grid can manage the increased electrical load.
Where I'm standing here looks like a traditional refueling station, but it's actually a brand new electric charging forecourt with 9 rapid ultra-fast charging points. You can have 100% renewable power, but it will be no use at all if we don't have the infrastructure in place to put all that cheap, clean energy to use. That's where technologies like charging stations, as well as the hidden grid management and energy storage solutions behind them that are required to ensure the grid can manage all that increased electrical load, have a vital role to play. And this is where companies like Alfen are playing a really important part in this ecosystem.
Alfen is a small Dutch company offering high-quality alternating current charging points, as well as smart grid applications and energy storage solutions. Alfen's technologies are the linking pins and enablers of the electricity grid of the future.
Last year, Alfen provided over 100,000 charging points globally. That's up over 100% year on year. They also help provide over 200,000 households with cheap, clean electricity by helping connect new solar farms up to the grid. I cycle past charging stations like these every single day, and every time I see a new one, I get increasingly excited. Not only does it mean that more and more of us have an opportunity to go electric now, but it also proves that the energy transition is firmly underway.